Hello guys, this is Frank from Audiowiesel, and in this video I'd like to give you a quick look at HAG Effects and Percussion. Everything you're gonna hear is straight out of the box, and this is also true for any effect. Without further ado, let's jump right in. First, we have the Percussion Master Ensemble patch. This is a collection of all percussive sounds available, and it comes in handy for creating rhythms or accents. Let's have a look at the controls. First of all, MW in the patch name indicates that you can use the mod wheel to control the amount of reverb. We have created customized reverbs for every sound, and this feature also corresponds to the position of the morphing slider. This slider blends between the acoustic sounds and an additional sound set which is highly processed. It's like adding dirt and distortion to your sounds on the fly. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. In the Master Ensemble patch, the controls apply to all of the sounds at once. If that's not your intention, we have created separate patches for each sound. Of course, you're able to copy MIDI parts from the master patch to its corresponding single patch and vice versa, since we maintained the mapping throughout all percussion patches. Next, let's move on to the effects section. There are over 250 sound effects available. Let's have a listen to some of them. Red keys on the bottom of the range are always used as key switches to browse through different sounds of the same type. Green keys on top of the range control the effects like distortion, delay, rotator, and so on. Also, don't forget to check out the pitch bend and mod wheel on all patches. Another nice feature in all sound effect patches is the MIDI gate. This function lets you create cool stutter effects on the fly. Let me show you an example. These high MIDI notes on C5 feed into the MIDI gate and mute the sound on their release. Okay, cool. Next, let me show you our special ambiances and pads patch. This patch includes 16 different sounds, and all of them are fully controllable via your MIDI keyboard. In addition to the previous patches, you can transpose the playable range on the fly, and you can use the LFO which stays synchronized to your host tempo. I have prepared a little sequence consisting of 3 ambience patches and a little bit of percussion as well. Have a listen. I will play one MIDI track after another separately, so you can listen to each sound on its own. Let's start with the pad sound. Next we have the bass. I'm not using the LFO on this one, but I have transposed the range 12 semitones down. You can set the tempo-synced LFO to different values using the highest green keys. But this time I'm gonna use the free LFO instead. Per default, MIDI CC11 is set to control the rate of the free LFO. Let me open this controller and also listen to how the density slider alters the sound as well. Okay, let's move on. In addition to what you've heard so far, we have some more tonal patches. I would like to show you these in a little example. I'm using 3 patches with almost identical MIDI data, and I'm panning them hard left, hard right and center. I really like to use these sounds in order to create a dark and mysterious atmosphere. Also, pay attention to the mod wheel and how it adds space and depth to the sounds. So here we go. And now, let me show you the feature why these patches are part of the effect section. This random detune slider brings total chaos into your pitches, and this is really fun and great for the typical horror kind of feeling. Let's listen to the sequence again, and I'm gonna turn up this slider slowly. This is an extreme example for demonstration purpose, but be warned. Yes, I know, this sounds a bit crappy, but sometimes this is exactly what gets the job done. Anyway, last but not least, there is our bonus content, and this is totally free for everybody. So I won't go over these patches right now, as you can download them directly from our website. And also a big shout out to Zdravko Djordjevic from theaudiospotlight.com for creating some extra sounds, which are also free. Thanks man. To finish up this video, let's listen to a track written by our buddy Ivan Torrent. Everything you're hearing right now is from HAG Effects and Percussion, as well as HAG Core. I'm gonna blend into the full mix in a few seconds. This was HAG Effects and Percussion. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more information, please visit our website under www.audiowiesel.com. Many thanks for watching and talk to you soon. Bye bye.